Okay, today we're going to make a video on how to keep the boxelder bugs off of your house. In the summertime, springtime, due, I believe, in a little part to global warming, people have been getting a lot of boxelder bugs all over their siding, around windows, a lot of places on their houses, garage doors, sometimes on the sides of trees that are facing the sun. Well, today we're out here on a side of the house that faces the sun a lot, and we do get a lot of boxelder bugs here if left untreated. And there's a very simple way to take care of boxelder bugs, and you don't need very much effort or very many tools either. What you need is some soap, a bucket of water. I've got some warm water here just to dilute the soap a little quicker for the video. Probably could use cold or warm, it doesn't matter. And one problem that we had with boxelder bugs was they got on that little filter right there, which goes to our tankless water heater. And they got inside there and got on the little copper fittings and stuff inside and caused a malfunction error in our tankless water heater, causing our hot water to shut on and off every time we took showers. So that was a big problem. So I'm going to show you today how to keep these things away from the sides of your house that won't do any damage, and it's basically pesticide free, and it works very good. Now, a lot of times boxelder bugs, like I said before, are going to come to the warm sides of a house or trees or sheds, wherever you see them in their groups. So what you want to do is you want to take some of the soap, and I'm sure you all know what kind that is. Yeah, see? And you're going to put some into the water. A goodly amount, you know. And another tool I guess I didn't show you was you're going to need a sponge to apply it. So you just mix it in there real good, dilute that soap a little bit. And then you take it out, a nice wet damp sponge, and you're going to go to the area that you want to have no boxelder bugs on anymore. And you just go ahead and apply that soapy water to it. It's not going to hurt it, but it's going to leave a little bit of residue on that area. And on that area, wherever you leave that residue, those boxelder bugs don't like that. You'll find when you come here in the summer, you'll find that those boxelder bugs aren't staying there like they were before. You can even do it on the siding. It's not going to hurt it one bit. Go ahead, get a little bit more water. You know, and if you wanted to go really far and go all out, I suppose you could do it all over your siding. It's not going to hurt anything. Again, we got a wet sponge, and we're just applying that on there. You know, that keeps these boxelder bugs from coming back. It also, another thing that it does is it kills their eggs. And those little suckers are laying their eggs in all these little spots, and you can barely see them. But they are in there. And they are going to hatch in the spring and the summer warm months. And what's going to happen, I think, due to global warming, that we get more and more eggs every year. And I think we get more and more hatching. In the last couple of years, it seems to have just grown immense. I've had calls from people saying that, what do I do about these boxelder bugs? This is exactly what I tell them to do. You just apply this little bit of soap and water to an area that's got them. Being careful not to electrocute yourself, for sure. And then later on, in the spring, you're not going to have a problem with boxelder bugs at all. Got a little fix-it job there to do. But anyway, you can see it's really easy to do. It's cheap, and it works. So, there we go. You can do it on vinyl siding as well. It's not going to hurt it. Go ahead, just wipe it on there. Now, I think the more liquid, the better. The more cracks you get it in, the better off you're going to be, probably. But you know, you don't have to go crazy with it, but careful around things like this with electric wires. But vents and that sort of thing are really important to hit good, because you don't want the box elder bugs actually going into your house. So there we go. We've got it applied. And hopefully, well, actually it will be box elder free this summer, when you won't see those big swarms and herds of, not herds, but swarms of bugs all over the side of your house. And you can see it dries and you can't even tell that it was there. It's still a little wet there, but the places that it's dried, you can't even tell it was there. But it has left a little bit of that soapy residue on there, so that those box elder bugs and eggs, they're going to die from that. And it's not real bad for the environment, as you can see. It's not a pesticide that stays in the ground forever. It's something that, you know, I'm sure you're going to say, well, it's going to wash off in the rain. Well, yeah, some of it is, but most of it's still going to stay there and still be usable. So it does work. You might, you know, if you start seeing the box elder bugs starting to show up later on in the summer, go ahead and give it another application. It's no big deal. So anyway, if you found this video useful, I really appreciate the subscriptions. If you guys would subscribe on my YouTube channel to Mr. 151 Josh, I really appreciate the subscriptions. If you could, I'm really trying to grow this site and make it better for everyone, so that I can post more videos like this on how to do it pest control yourself. Thank you.